Let's turn to Starbucks this morning, as you might know, announcing plans to cut some corporate jobs, close some North American stores as part of the company's broader turnaround efforts. Let's get to Kate Rogers, who brought us that news earlier this morning. Morning again, Kate.
Good morning, Carl. So Starbucks announcing a $1 billion restructuring plan this morning in an SEC filing, adding that it will lay off some 900 non-retail employees and, as you said, close stores. The number of company-operated stores in North America will decline by about 1% in fiscal year 2025, accounting for both openings and closures, Starbucks said. It estimates about 90% of the expected $1 billion in restructuring costs will be attributable to the North America business, and a significant portion of those expenses will be incurred in fiscal year 2025. Starbucks said in the filing it's prioritizing investment, quote, closer to the coffee house and the customer as it looks to reverse a sales slump in its biggest market here in the U.S. Its same-store sales have been negative for 6 straight quarters, and CEO Brian Niccol has just surpassed the 1-year mark in that role. This is the second round of layoffs under Niccol. There were some 1,100 positions eliminated, mostly in its corporate headquarters earlier this year, as Niccol looks to streamline this business. He's also implemented a 4-day in-office policy and is investing $500 million into labor and hospitality with the Green Apron Service model, which we've been reporting on. In a letter to employees, Niccol said, quote, "The steps are to reinforce what we see as working and prioritize our resources against them." Starbucks stock was slightly higher this morning. I believe it's turned lower since then. As you can see, down by about 0.5%, guys. Back over to you.
So, Kate, just the latest in the efforts to turn around this company. I know you've spoken to him. What's he saying about the time frame at this point?
The time frame for the turnaround, they haven't really given one. And if you talk to both Brian Niccol and listen to executives on most recent earnings calls, they've said this is a multi-year effort, Sarah. He did say he's been a part of turnarounds before in the most recent quarter. This one, by his measure, is ahead of schedule. But of course, there's still a lot of work to be done. As we did note, that $500 million investment into labor, you know, they're talking about this Green Apron Service and hospitality push as kind of the biggest thing that they've ever done in terms of the dollar amount invested into labor and hospitality in the stores. There's a lot riding on that plan, and we will see, you know, if and when it turns around these sales, guys.